уже работает или? А, хорошо. Значит, первый вопрос, что WingTsun? What is WingTsun? First of all, WingTsun is the most effective self-defense, or let's say, not to sound like it's the only thing that we are doing, but one of the most effective self-defenses for any kind of self-defense situation on the street, if you want it in the simplest form. If you think about WingTsun further, we can say that there are 3 levels of WingTsun. The one is the pure self-defense. The second one is more the principle orientated thinking, which means when you follow WingTsun principles, you can also apply those in your daily life. That means you have an argument, non-physical. You have just an argument at home with your partner and so on. You go to the bank, something is not correct. You can apply the WingTsun principles and find a solution for your problem, which is a verbal way of using WingTsun. And then the third and highest level of WingTsun, if you want, is a self-improvement, is to become a better person yourself. As you're doing your WingTsun, you also, every morning when you look into the mirror, you're becoming, or you're striving for becoming a better person. So there is actually a development. It's not the first one and then the second one and then the third one. It's actually a parallel growth in all of those 3 directions, let's say. So WingTsun, in that sense, and also for me, is a way of life. So not just a self-defense. And if you ask me about WingTsun for myself, I do WingTsun now for over 22-23 years, something like that. I started in 1997, if I'm not mistaken. Then WingTsun is also a development, a process. The first few years I wanted just to know how can I defend myself. I was a big fan of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was doing WingTsun. So I started doing WingTsun after many other martial arts that I've done until then. But at the point you feel like you know, if somebody attacks you on the street, you know what to do. And I still continue, I still learn, I still go to my Sifu to learn. I spend time. At the point you start being more interested about biomechanics, about small movement. If your movement is big, how can you make it smaller and make it more effective? So the interest on the way is changing a little bit. So the self-defense, of course, is the first thing, and you always want to get better, or also more economical. In the way you can say that you want to do it the most effortlessly. So you don't want to use much power, you don't want to do many moves in order to overcome, let's say, an opponent, but while you're learning this or while you are growing into this path, you are becoming the master, and you're on the way then at the point to the grandmaster in order to do things effortlessly.